Good afternoon, everyone. I am so honored to be here, especially as someone who deeply, deeply is committed to the work of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, Toni Morrison said once that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. And if you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Now, her words are particularly relevant right now amid the current backlash and pushback against diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. And in times like these, we need allies and we need mentors like Dr. Otis Johnson. Your theme, accelerating transformational leadership, is also especially fitting right now because you see, true transformation requires lifting others as we rise. And that's exactly what Dr. Otis Johnson does every day. He embodies this. He did that for me, not once, but twice. He saw something in me, and he asked me to speak at his company. And see, that's the thing about Otis. His commitment to supporting and amplifying women's voices runs very deep. It's a constant in his career, and it's incredibly special to be the one who gets to recognize him today. Throughout his time in the pharmaceutical industry, Otis has excelled in science, in operations, in just about everything. But it's his unwavering advocacy for women that truly sets him apart. He sees the intrinsic value of diverse teams, of creating inclusive spaces for women to lead. And his work at Merck, Clario, and beyond, in all that he's been consistently champions of initiatives for pay equity, increased representation for women, and advancing women into leadership roles. Otis doesn't just talk about it, he is about it. He doesn't just aspire, he acts. And, as the African proverb says, he doesn't just pray, he moves his feet. His reach extends far beyond any one company. Otis is an advisor, a thought leader. He's sought out by organizations just like this one. And he uses his platform to amplify the voices of women in this field. So in a climate where it can feel like we keep taking steps backward, Otis reminds us that true progress comes from lifting each other up, especially those who have historically been held down. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a huge round of applause for a tireless champion for women and this year's HBA Honorable Mentor, Dr. Otis Johnson. Turn around.